Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square, today, Thursday, July 26th, 2023. We're covering the federal courts, and we have an update. Yesterday, we covered the Sam Bankman-Fried possible remand hearing. It went on for a while, and the government was hammering away, saying that because he had leaked the Google Docs of Carolyn Ellison, his former girlfriend, now cooperator, to the New York Times, he should be remanded as having intimidated witnesses. There's also some talk about Michael Lewis. He was not remanded. Judge Kaplan set kind of a briefing schedule on it. I'm doubting he's going to be remanded, at least on those grounds. But after the fact, see, they were hiding the ball. They buried the lead. Near midnight, the U.S. prosecutors, Thane Wren, on the team, put in the letter saying that because the Bahamas now says that they never extradited Sam Bankman-Fried for the campaign finance charges, they're not going to pursue them. The DOJ is going to let it go. I'm going to say it. It looks to some to be a little too convenient. The large majority of Sam Bankman-Fried's donations were to Democratic politicians, many of them still in the House and Senate. It would be a great thing to inquire into, and the reality is by dropping them, it's very convenient, and it's not required. They say pursuant to treaty. It's not even clear if that treaty requires it. Definitely international law doesn't require it. And not to go MAGA, but when did the United States say we let other countries decide what crimes we can prosecute? It's one thing to say we're not going to impose the death penalty on an extraditee from Mexico. It's another thing to say, oh, illegal campaign contributions all over Capitol Hill? Bygones. Watch this space. Jes Staley, meanwhile, in the Jeffrey Epstein case, has asked JPM Chase to provide discovery about why it's settling. Why are they paying more than $200 million to settle charges if they claim that Jamie Dimon knew nothing? One to watch. The thing is, it'll never be made public, I think. Everyone's waiting to see yet another settlement by Chase, paying to be a predator. Now, in Niger, there was a coup, and yesterday we asked the UN in writing about it. And of course, they didn't answer because they're corrupt. But it emerged that the resident coordinator of the UN in Niger during the coup, he just happened to be, he or she, no name, was on vacation. This happens all the time, and I think if you look into it, you'll find that the UN resident coordinators are Guterres cronies always on vacation. To be continued.